It's happening. And I've got a crowd of people over here that are just going to give me the business for doing what I do. All I can do is drive race cars and talk to my cell phone and hope that somebody on the other end is there. So we are doing a track walk at the infamous Daytona International Speedway. Look at this. I haven't stood on this banking in a really long time. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Andrews.
Hello.
Your previous year's LMP3
we're in it now.
Rolex 24 winner, Scott Andrews. The man, the myth, and the legend.
Hello, Cosmo
I want to say up-and-coming talent because I first met this guy in the Asian Le Mans series, hanging around. Is that where I first met you?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. We were in...
Abu Dhabi.
Was it Abu Dhabi?
Yep.
This kid knows how to drive. And apparently he knows how to drive Daytona because he won this race in the P3 class last year with Riley Motorsports.
Yes.
Oh, coincidentally, also driving with Riley Motorsports, this guy, Kai Van Berlo. I don't know
doing?
if anybody from Cosmo
Can.
the Cosmo can,
That's where it's going.
remembers
In the can.
he's been on Cosmo Can before because we were teammates at United Autosports in the Asian Le Mans series
This Cosmo Can exists.
when I was in LMP2 and he was in the P3 car. And then Carlin Sanderson. She's trying to keep this whole party here calm and under control. So we're walking the banking.
We are.
Look at
It's rather banked.
look at how steep this is. This is intense. It's like walking up to, literally, walking up to a wall.
Actually, holy crap, that is like...
It is, this is insane.
What?
And when we drive around this, it doesn't feel this banked.
It does
I mean,
on the
even
safety
on
car.
the access road, look at, it's incredible.
Let me see, who read it?
It's awesome. So we're walking to the bus stop because we didn't want to do the entire track walk. I've also been here a lot these past few months. And since 2003, it was the very first time I drove Daytona. It was my first Rolex 24 at Daytona. It was the first time I drove this track, and it was the first time I ever drove a car with more than 200 horsepower. It was 2003, the inaugural season of the Daytona prototype cars. I was with Segwa Sport, and yeah, the first 10 laps I drove around this place, we were in a 500 horsepower Daytona prototype. I had never been at a track this fast. I had never been in a car that fast. I was terrified. Those cars also were not sorted, and they were the first laps those cars ever turned. So it was an interesting time, but we had a great experience. My teammates for that race, Darius Gralla, the team owner of Segwa Sport, Oswaldo Negri Jr. Some of you guys might have heard of him. He was, somewhat successful race car driver. Oz, we miss you and love you. Oz is still out there tearing it up, racing all over the world, racing with AF Corsa, racing Ferraris, Asian Le Mans Series, European Le Mans. He's that kind of guy. And my late great friend Josh Rem, he was in the car with us as well. We miss Josh a lot. He passed many years ago, and yeah, Josh is one of those personalities that can never be forgotten. He was hilarious and he was awesome, and he is sorely missed. But yeah, Daytona track walk. I could go on and on for hours about all of the memories I've had here, but I've never won this race. I've only done this race, 9 times maybe? And in fairness, I mean, I've worked with a lot of really great people, but I can't fairly say that I've ever been in a program that had the potential to win, other than, let's see, 2013 or 14, level 5 GTD Ferrari, finished 6th. That was my best finish here, ever. Now, of course, the team car, the sister car, happened to win that race with Jeff Siegel in it and Alessandro Pierguidi, who is now a Ferrari factory driver, which he rightfully deserves because he's awesome. And we finished 6th, so it wasn't bad. But yeah, Daytona, it's never been that nice to me, but I keep coming back for more because it's Daytona. Look at that banking. So awesome. You're gonna get a lot of this, Scott. You better ramp up. Saddle up, buddy. Cosmo Cam every day.
Yeah.
Every day we got to keep our adoring fans informed.
Let's do it.
This guy too. Yeah.
Biggest fan.
He's going to be watching this.
24/7.
You one of the first likes on Instagram could be
For sure.
this
First
guy
follower,
right here.
First like.
So much fun. We are not going to make it back before the sun sets. We have a long way to go to get to that bus stop. We're going to check out the bus stop because I've been here a lot in the past few months, and every time I've been here, the bus stop has been different. It's been different sets of curbing, rumble strips, all kinds of fun stuff. So we're going to see what's in store for us this weekend. All right, I'm going to stop rambling. That's how I finish every Cosmo Cam episode is, I'm going to stop rambling now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye, Cosmo fans.
Oh, our teammates, Mike Skeen and Stephen McAleer, you know, they're doing the track walk with other people because, you know, they probably didn't want to be on Cosmo Cam. They're missing out. It's going to be good. It's going to be so good.